Baltica, L'Ostro d'Argento, Flushing Tailonza. Cheers.
Cheers. Welcome to the Coronado Cays and this beautiful lifestyle.
And yes, I love this lifestyle. I think I could do this every single day out here on a gondola. And this is just one of the many things that you can do when you live out here. So Jerry Lynn, first off, talk a little bit about this gondola.
This gondola comes with its own gondolier. and apparently it came all the way from Venice.
Talk about the Cays and really how this is one of the only places in Southern California that you can have a boat in your backyard.
This is the only place south of Newport Beach that allows you to have your own boat dock. These custom-made homes, the docks are all deeded to the home, so you own the dock. And there's about 1,100 homes in the Coronado Cays. And the Cays was founded in 1969. It was the baby of Signal Landmark.
I mean, there's a lot of people in San Diego even right now that didn't know that you can have a boat slip in your backyard. So this might be new to some of those people, but then there's other people that are looking, that love to be on the water. And this is really the type of person that's gonna own out here.
Sure, and you don't have to own a yacht. You can have paddle boats, you can have jet skis, you can have stand-up paddleboard, an electric boat. I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, it's just an amazing, waterfront community. So if you like the water, this is the place to be.
And for the people out there that are watching right now saying, I love that home, wait, I love that home, and they want to come out here and live in the Cays, come on down and get in touch with Jerry Lynn. But what's the price point that they would be looking at? What's the starter and what
Today, the least expensive home is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath off-water condo. So no boat slip for $799,000. And then the most expensive home is a custom home, and it's about $10 million, just a little less than $10 million.
Now, if you're in that $10 million price range, what does that home really look like?
I think that home is probably between 4,000 and 5,000 square feet, and lots of bedrooms, bathrooms, a theater room, a pool. Did I tell you that Coronado Beach a couple of years ago was rated the #1 beach in all of the United States?
No, but cheers to that.
Woo!
Go Coronado Beach. So you're saying from here we need to go over to the beach?
We go to the beach.
Let's do it. Well, Jerry Lynn, I want to thank you for having us out here today for this great gondola ride. Thank you as well to Nico in the back there. And if you're looking to buy or sell anywhere in San Diego, especially here in Coronado, give Jerry Lynn a call today. Cheers last time here.
Thank you.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you had colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my
Hi, welcome back to the studio. Joining me today again, I have Kimberly Simmons with Fathom Realty. Today, Kimberly is going to be putting to rest some fears for any buyers who might be watching our show. Kimberly, tell me about, what's going on in, the realm of buying. Everyone's a little bit intimidated about a potential, recession coming up.
Yes, a lot of people are talking about a potential recession. When I talk with buyers, that's really the first thing that comes to mind, especially since we are going into a presidential year. My advice to buyers that think that we're going into a recession, it's important to know that nobody has a crystal ball, and the market always will have ebb and flows. So with that said, there are strong indicators that this market is still very strong to buy in. For example, unemployment rates are at an all-time low. I think low as it's been in 50 years. Interest rates are still extremely low, under 4% for 30-year fixed loans. And what does that mean? It means that buyers have the capacity to borrow money at a really low rate. Combined with the fact that people have jobs, they're ready to buy houses. So I can't see why anybody would have fear of a recession at this point.
And so what you're describing right now is a pretty stable market.
Absolutely.
If you could describe to our viewers, what does a stable market look like?
A stable market looks like a good amount of inventory with a good amount of buyers where it's a little bit balanced. Right now we do have a little bit lower of an inventory, but I think as the year goes on, especially as we go into the spring months, people are going to start listing their houses more and it will offer buyers more opportunities. I don't see any indication of this market slowing down at this point as long as the interest rates stay low.
And just one final, bit of information for our viewers. What advice would you give to a buyer, a potential buyer, somebody thinking about, possibly investing?
If you are considering getting in the market to buy a house, you need to get your financials in order. You absolutely cannot do anything unless you get in touch with a lender and a lender lets you know that what your capacity of buying is and will offer you steps in order to improve your credit and your financial position to potentially be able to purchase for more down the line.
You have to get your stuff in order, you gotta get in line.
Financial housekeeping.
Right, exactly. You gotta Marie Kondo your finances.
There you go.
For more information on the market, if you have any, possible fears that Kimberly can put to rest for you, contact Kimberly Simmons with Fathom Realty and she will make sure you have all the info you need. Kimberly, thanks so much for coming back in.
Thank you. I'm very excited. Thank you very much.
Great to have you.
What's up, guys? We're out here hanging out at Santee Lake with Mr. I've coined you Mr. Santee now. I hope you're ready.
There's a battle. There's somebody else claiming the title too, so I don't know who gets it.
Well, we're gonna have to see by the end of the show. I think you're gonna.
We can fish for it. We can fish for it.
There we go.
Yeah.
I love it. So today we're out here. We're on the floating cabins. And you've come out here with your families. You love to hang out here. Santee Lakes is where it's happening out here. So talk a little bit about Santee Lakes. Talk about this great cabin, the fishing. Give us the rundown.
For sure, I'm stoked to be out here today. I've been coming here with my family since I think I was 8 years old, so I've been coming here a long, long time. It's been cool to see Santee grow over the years, both the city and Santee Lakes as a whole. And they recently added these floating cabins. Like, where do you get to go camp in a floating cabin? Like, how rad is that? So, super cool place. You can come out in an RV, a tent. So they got 7 different lakes out here in Santee. The last 2 lakes are focused just for people that are coming out to camp, so those are kind of private. The other 4 lakes are public. And you can come out, you can rent paddle boats, canoes, they've got kayaks, they got food out here. They got some of the best fishing around town too, which is cool. So they stock it with trout, catfish, and you don't need a state license to fish here because this is a private park. So you can come out here and fish, don't have to buy that super expensive license. And the fishing is really good because these are small little lakes, so it's pretty easy to catch some fish here.
So how are we doing over here? I mean, what's going on?
We're doing good, man. We got some burgers on the grill, we got some kebabs.
So talk a little bit more about the real estate. What are the price points? What are the different great communities out here?
So one of the things a lot of people like about East County is it's just so affordable. So you've got single family homes starting in the high 300s, and you've got condos starting under $200,000. And then you've got, right here, they're building hundreds of new homes that are gonna have killer lake views. And Santee in particular has some of the highest rated schools, not only in East County, but in the entire San Diego County. So you get a lot more home for the money. You still get great schools, really good safety ratings, and that's what people want these days when they're buying a house.
Absolutely, and I mean, just even speaking on those schools, I mean, and they're competitive too. So if you're looking for sports, some of the best sports programs are down here in Santee as well.
Yeah, I mean, the football teams out here, Santana, West Hills, are always some of the top teams in the county.
in being here in East County. A lot of people think that we're not coastal, but we are less than, how close?
20 minutes to the beach.
20 minutes to the beach. So it's not, we're not in another state. We are here in California. You're 20 minutes to the beach. But the cool thing about living out here is you got the dirt bikes, you have Santee Lakes, you have really everything that you just mentioned, and it's all in your backyard.
Yeah. And there's tons of hiking, which is a big thing out here. So you have all the big mountain, Iron Mountain, Coles Mountain, you got Mount Woodson. There's so many cool places to go hiking out here. That's also a big part of things. So we love that too.
So we need to get in touch with Kyle right now if you want to get a property, really anywhere in San Diego, but of course here for the show, Kyle's representing East County. But if you're looking anywhere, Kyle is your guy. I'm just standing here watching. I should be helping. I'm going to flip this one. This is a lot easier than it looks.
Oh, is it? You have no idea how scared Ty was to even come near this grill.
You know what? I think this one needs a little more salt as well, Kyle. I mean, come on, man. Well, Kyle, we want to thank you for having us out here to Santee Lakes. My man, we got a lot of stuff coming up, so cheers to East County.
Cheers to it, man.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to studio. We are so happy to be joined by Jessica and Jamie, both with Big Block Realty. And you guys have an amazing new opportunity, a rehab that's now just about to hit the market. Jessica, give us a little overview of the property, why you chose this one in this neighborhood, and what's special about this venue.
Well, Jamie called me up and says, Jess, you have to come take a look at this property. It's amazing. It has a large lot, can be an equestrian home for anyone who wants horses. I said, all right, well, give me an overview. So she walks me through the space, but really it was Jamie who really introduced me to this property.
And Jamie, I gotta go to you and ask you, when you saw the home and you saw what it was and then what it could become, what made you choose this as the property that you guys wanted to get started on to make somebody their forever home?
Well, I had heard about it, and so I drove out there, and I was familiar with the area, the rural area, so it has a really good feel. And then when I drove up, I just saw the potential. I mean, the house needed a lot of work, but it has a big area in the front with a cute white fence and an adorable house. And then the back was huge. So I just saw a lot of, usability for the house, but I could just envision what we were going to do with it.
Give everybody out there an overview of the bedrooms, the bathrooms, and the square footage of the property.
It's 1,111 square feet, but it has a great floor plan, so that's something that we felt like we didn't need to change. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. The secondary bedrooms are on their own wing with a bathroom. The master's separate with its own bath. And we were able to open up the floor plan quite a bit.
What I appreciate about both of you ladies is attention to detail is always more important than the dollar sign that it takes to flip or rehab a property. Talk about some of the finishes and just what you love about the home.
Well, when I come into a space, I always want to see what the space gives to me. I want to feel the energy and envision who are we marketing to? Who is this property going to be for? So I come into the space and I go, okay, I'm the woman looking for this house. I want to know, can my kids fit in this bedroom and in this bathroom, and how do I make it usable and space friendly for them? So for us, it's really important that we are mindful about everything we put into the space to make it usable. It's not the size of the house, it's what they can do with it.
For people that are watching in another state, what do you enjoy about San Diego? What's made this market capture you and have you selling real estate and selling the dream to others?
Oh man, there's so much to do in San Diego. I mean, we have the beaches, you have opportunity to ride horses all in the same day. 3 hours from here, you could be on the mountains and snowboarding. So we really have multi-climate for any activities you'd want to do outside. It's just beautiful.
Very nice. Ladies, congratulations on an amazing home. You guys are going to make someone's dream come true out there, because not only living in San Diego is special, but living in a special home is just as special. So get in touch with these ladies today. The opportunity won't last long, and thanks for coming in studio.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having
course.
us. Appreciate it.
here we are in La Playa, one of the most desirable neighborhoods in all of Point Loma. Now we are nearby some of the best beaches Southern California has to offer, as well as great yacht clubs, fishing, and all of the fun water sport activities you think of when you're California dreaming. Now today we're taking a look inside this multi-level smart home with multi-million-dollar views of not only Coronado Island, but downtown San Diego as well, with its own private movie theater and over 3,000 square feet of outdoor living space. Let's go take a look inside. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Ty.
Everybody, this is Chase Maher from the Chase Maher Group. Tell us about this place.
We have a contemporary 4-bedroom, 7-bath smart home with over 5,000 square feet of living space, 3,000 square feet of outdoor space. First, I want to show you the Savant smart home system. We have 6 security cameras outside. You can see it from every iPad along in the house. You can see it from your phone when you're away. An entertainer-style kitchen. We have handleless cabinets, Italian Carrara marble backsplash, porcelain waterfall counters, and one of the really cool features of this kitchen is this 1.5-inch infused glass breakfast table, looking over the yacht club, looking over Coronado Bay, and of course the skyline at night. These are folding glass doors. They fold open very easily, they save space, they offer incredible view and incredible airflow.
Wow, you talk about an entertainer's dream home. This is the epitome of entertainer's dream.
This pool table was custom designed by the Superior Institute of Design in France. It's a beautiful pool table, beautiful space in here. You can catch a movie.
I think it's time for me to take you up on the game of pool. Very nice. And just like that, the game is over. We could have faked it, but no staging on this show. All of it's real.
Let's go check out the movie theater.
Let's do it.
So you can do anything you want in here. You can catch a game, you can play video games, beautiful furniture. You can lay down, you can hang out. You don't gotta go anywhere. Next, we're gonna show the office.
Bam, and as you walk in, I mean, you gotta stop and pause because you have that view again. It feels presidential with these types of views.
I got a little surprise for you, so just wait right here and give me 1 sec. So Ty, what better way to enjoy the view, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the lighting than have your own personal gym?
This is motivating. You know, I could wake up, whether I'm in a suit or not, and come out here and do my little workout. Got the birds going in the background in San Diego Bay and downtown and Coronado and everything you need right here.
You have a wet bar right here, Ty, so you can either work out, you can make a drink. It's totally your choice, but let's check out the master retreat. We have a custom floating bed here with LED underbed lighting, folding glass doors overlooking the beautiful view, ambient lighting, surround sound. You really can't ask for anything else. The iPads that are sitting on the charging stations in each and every room really give you the brains of the house right at your fingertips. Let's just go ahead and close the shades.
Very nice. So everything at your fingertips.
The ensuite master bath is beautiful. Soaking tub, the separate glass shower, his and her sides.
It's really like a resort. This is the type of property that you want to come home to. And I can see right across the hallway there, you have a large master closet as well. Everything you need is here in the home. Bam, so here we are. I mean, this is amazing, and you almost forget when you're touring the home because you see it so often from every room. But really, you gotta stop and pause because this is not normal. This is a multi-million-dollar view in one of the best areas in San Diego.
I wanna show you this cool little lounging nook right here, and then I'll show you the pool area.
Very nice.
Retreating from the master, you have your, I call it the lounging nook. Really cool piece of furniture here for you to lay down in, read, take a nap. Oh, you're gonna take a nap right now?
I gotta try this out.
Hey.
I mean, with the trees and everything here, I just feel so relaxed.
Well, you're working so hard, you deserve a little nap, man.
Oh man, okay, I'll catch up with you later.
All right, cool. So, Ty, I know it's nice up there, but you ready to come down? I'll show you the rest of the house.
You know, I'll make my way down.
So Ty, I'm glad you woke up from your nap. I hope it was a great one. Now that we're out here, over 3,000 square foot of outdoor space, you have your pool, you have your spa, resort style lounging for your cocktails, you have a custom basalt stone barbecue table, built-in gas grill. When you're looking back at the house, I really want you to imagine you have folks inside in the kitchen, hanging out, making food. You got people in the pool, you got people lounging in the chairs, you got music over here on the patio, the barbecue's going, the outdoor patio over here, more lounging, more space for entertainment, and shall we enjoy this couch and enjoy this view?
Oh, so relaxing. You know, that's the nice thing about this home, and that actually could be another theme of the home. Relaxation.
I don't even know if I want to sell this place anymore. Let's just buy it ourselves.
I'm thinking we go half and half, but first, Chase, we got to jump in the show helicopter. They're waiting for us. We'll take a look at the community from the air. We'll fly over the yacht clubs, the beach, the sailboats, and just have more fun.
Excellent. I can't wait for the chopper.
Let's go do it. All right, Chase, here we are above the home. Another great perspective of a great property. Talk a little bit about the home now that we can see really how large it is.
It's a beautiful property from the air, just like it is down on the ground. It's really nestled, surrounded by trees. You can really tell how unique the backyard is. The pool looks fabulous, and you really see some really nice real estate around it. But I tell you what, man, all I look at is this property stands alone as one of the nicest in the area, and it's really cool being up here.
Talk a little bit about the community. What are the neighbors like?
All around, every neighbor that I've been meeting, everybody in the area is so nice and kind. The thing I like about Point Loma is the sun rises on one side, it sets on the other. You're always getting that natural light. You're always in the sun. You're always having fun. You just turn down the corner. You have a private beach. You have the yacht club right there. And you have beautiful areas like Cabrillo and Sunset Cliffs, OB. You're a short drive to Mission. Centralized, but you're private. And you're in the heart of La Playa. Who would want anything more?
Now, being up here and looking down at the home, I mean, it's an entertainer's dream home.
We threw an incredible event there last night. It really gave everybody the perspective and see the potential of what this home offers. There was 90 people in there. There was music. It was really an incredible time. And just like you said, it was made for entertaining.
And as we kind of mentioned before, through that event, you kind of get the feel of both perspectives of the home, the entertainment style property that it is, but then now, and even when we were just down inside not too long ago, how peaceful and quiet and private the home is.
Exactly like you said, you have both ends of the spectrum, and it's flawless at both ends.
If you had to sum up this home, this community, in one sentence, I'm going to put you to the challenge, what would that be?
A contemporary smart home nestled in the private and beautiful La Playa with anything you want all around it.
Boom. Great job, Chase. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Ty.
I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them.
Hi, welcome back to the studio. Joining me today, I have Jessica Wilkinson of Agents by Design with Big Block Realty. Today we're going to touch on a property in Lemon Grove, but before we go into that, it's already under contract.
It's already under contract in less than 24 hours. I mean, the sellers did such an incredible job. They took all the feedback of, hey, if you update a couple of things, the buyers are gonna come in and love it. They don't have to touch a single thing on it. But more importantly, buyers are looking for multi-units. This is not an opportunity that comes up very often in the condition that it was in, so it was snapped up fairly quickly.
And speaking on the multi-unit, why do you think these, multi-unit, multi-generational housing is so desirable right now?
Well, it started out as sort of a thing with just investors, but as we have to remember that buyers are investors. So if you're going to protect your investment for years to come, if you're anywhere near my age, which I won't say on camera, you're taking care of small children, but in the next 10 years, you'll be taking care of one or both of your parents. And so having a multi-generational property that can house both your children and your parents to avoid the assisted living costs. This is something that can be a very cost-effective approach. You keep your family nearby, take care of your parents, and keep your children all in the same property.
So many people coming to San Diego every year. I'd like to know more about why it's such a desirable place right now.
Right now, for as many people leave, there's over 20,000 that come in. We have over 3.5 million people in our county, and we're projected by 2040 to have over 4.5 million. So with all of the opportunities that come into San Diego every year with job growth, like I said, the perfect climate, this is always going to be a desirable place to live. As a buyer looking for a property here, it's very difficult to get in with our housing crisis. There's not as many opportunities for a home to make sense for years to come with the affordability factor in our county. So having multi-units or being able to build an ADU, an accessory dwelling unit, on their single family will protect their investment for years to come.
And snowballing off of that, how can people protect their investment while still, making sure they have enough growth opportunity?
The factor of just buying one home, you see a lot of buyers, especially first-time buyers, that think, I can barely afford to buy one property here. We've saved for years, we're finally ready. And really having an agent who can walk them through and say you can actually afford 2 units or maybe scale down your first single family residence and have the space to build an ADU, being able to have that rental income potential or having your family move in and save costs on the care of the elder, that will protect your investment for years.
Awesome. If you need more information, contact Jessica Wilkinson. She will make sure you have all the policy info you need and all the information on ADUs. Jessica, thank you so much for coming back in.
Thank you so much for having me.